Welcome to my channel Cracker Cube. Today we are going to learn how to solve a skewb cube. This skewb cube is similar to a Dino cube, but the only difference is that it has a centerpiece but a Dino cube doesn't have. Apart from that, everything is the same. So when we test a Dino cube, it takes away 3 pieces, but right here it takes away 3 corner pieces and 2 centers when we move it with reference to one face. So like this one. Notations and algorithms are also the same, but there are few minute differences in solving the cubes. Let's know its basic notations. So it's similar to a Dino cube, that is R prime, L prime. Done. So simple. And the one algorithm that you have to remember is R prime, L, R, L prime. Same algorithm. Let's get started by scrambling the cube. This cube is very nicely scrambled, right? Okay, so if you want to learn how to solve a Dino cube before solving a skewb cube, you can click the link given in the description and get on. In the skewb cube, these are the centers and these are the corners. Okay, the 3 colored piece is the corner and 1 colored big piece is the center. So now, as usual, we'll be solving white first. So we just have to look for a white in the top face and bring it towards the down adjacent to white. Okay, so you just have to match it with white. And now you have to look for the color that's along with white. So forget the color that's towards your left because we're going to begin with right. Okay, so the color that's along with white is red. So you have to look for a piece that has red along with white. So as you do in the 2 into 2 Rubik's cube, it's right here. So if it's right here but it's in its wrong orientation, it's inverted. So you just have to change its orientation. So what you have to do, you just have to take it away from that place and bring it away with right orientation. First we just take it to the top layer with one more. So once we take, we just have to flip it and bring it back. So in this cube, how do you flip it? So first you just have to move this aside like this one, bring it back and fix it up. Done. So first we'll be making the corners, later we'll be setting the centers. So whereas in other cubes you're going to look at the centerpiece, but here the centerpieces are also going to change its positions. So we're going to match the centers and later we're going to fix the centers. First corners, then centers. Okay. So now this is the second situation where it's the same thing but white is flipped again. So whereas when we do the same thing, when we take it back, bring it back, so it is again flipped. So you just have to try it once more. Take it to the top, then shift its orientation and bring it back. It would be set. So you just have to try it once or twice so that it comes to its original positions. So once we've filled this side, we just twist the cube like this one and hold it so that we get the piece right here. So we have to look for a piece that has green and white. So it's right here. And when we bring it straight away like this, it's going to be flipped. So we're just going to shift it to the top layer, then shift its orientation by moving this particular piece, then bring it back and done. Okay, so we haven't got it yet. We'll try it again. One, we're just going to shift it to the top layer, flip its orientation, bring it back and fix it up. Done. So now we are left with last piece and it's right here. So we just have to bring it here. So we just have to take it to the top layer and later bring it back. So it's the same situation. Just take it to the top, flip its orientation, bring it back and fix it up. So this is the last time. So this time everything gets sorted out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done? Okay. So this is how you're going to set the corners in a skewb cube. So once you set the corners, you're going to fix these centers right here. So how do you fix these centers? So first, you're going to look for the color that's on top of it. So before that, you have to make sure that the corner piece that's next to red must be red. The corner piece that must be beside green must be green. And here, orange and blue and blue. We're going to set it in such a way. So we're going to soil the centers now. Okay. So now below is white and now the top color of the centerpiece is red. So you have to look for red corner pieces in the bottom layer. So here are the red corner pieces right here. You have to bring this particular piece right here. So you already know the algorithm on how we can swap these two. So it's very simple, just hold Y towards your bottom and use this algorithm. R prime, L, R, L prime. So we've got it right here, done. So now the color that's on top is blue. So we're just going to look for blue corner pieces. It's right here. You just have to swap these two pieces now. So while we are doing this particular centers when we are swapping it, so these two may get disturbed, but once all the corners are going to be set and you do it without any mistake, definitely it will get set and set it in its right positions. So on top is blue and you have to match it with the corner pieces. So the algorithm is R prime, L, R, L prime. Swapped again. So now when you do this thing, so these two would get disturbed. Okay, so these two would get swapped. No problem, it would get set once everything gets swapped. Okay, so we've already solved red, but when we were solving something like this, so it got swapped. So but once we've completed everything gets to its original positions. So we're just going to swap these two now. R prime, L, R, L prime. So now on top is red. So now when you're going to swap these two, we're going to get. So apart from the colors that are in between, if you get yellow on top, what do we have to do? That's a different situation. I'm going to explain it in detail. Okay. So now first let's sort out. Okay. So on top color is red. So you just have to look for the corners and use the algorithm, keeping that in front. So R prime, L, R, L prime. Okay. So now all the centers are fixed and you get yellow on top. Suppose, so now this is another situation where yellow is on top, where you can't find the corner pieces of yellow right here. So at that time, what you have to do, you just have to substitute with any of and soil centerpiece. So now green is salt, so we can't just substitute it with that one. So we just substitute it with red, so that red goes to the top and you can solve it. Okay. So now you just have to swap it. Just hold it towards your front, the piece that you have to swap, and you see algorithm R prime, L, R, and L prime. Done. Okay. So now we've got it to the top. So match it with red, R prime, L, R, L prime. So now swap it with blue, R prime, L, R, L prime. So then last and final, we're just going to do this later, this one, R prime, L, R, L prime. So then swap it, it would get swapped. Okay, R prime, L, R, L prime. Okay, so now in solving the last and final phase, that is yellow, and these corner pieces, they're going to be certain challenges. Okay, so there occur two situations. The first situation is there is a cross like this one, and the second situation is no corners are solved. Okay, so no yellow corners are facing towards the top. So these are the two situations, and how do you solve each one of them? So this is the first situation, which is a very easy one. So you just have to look for a face where two corner pieces are looking towards the same direction, right? So here two corner pieces of yellow are looking towards the same direction, and make sure to hold it towards your left right here, and you're going to have one piece right here and the other piece facing back. So you have to hold it in this position and use the algorithm twice. So by using it twice, you would get everything solved. Okay, so this must be towards your left. R prime, L, R, L prime. You see algorithm again. R prime, L, R, L prime. Solve. Yeah. So let's discuss about the second situation. So when you are having this second situation where there are two corner pieces of yellow in the top layer already solved and in their right places, so you have to hold it in this position, forward slash, and use the algorithm. R prime, L, R, L prime, again R prime, L, R, L prime. So now we'll get into this situation. So when we are getting into this situation, that is the first one, we're going to hold the two pieces facing towards the same direction towards our left. One piece must be towards our right front and the other one towards our right back. And use the algorithm R prime, L prime, R prime, L, R, L prime, R prime, L, R, L prime. Solve. So this is the first method of solving this skewb cube. I have another method to solve this skewb cube. I'm going to show you in my next video. Make sure to watch my upcoming videos. Please do follow and support my channel. Hope you like this video. Please do subscribe, share and click the bell icon to get recent updates of my videos. Thanks for watching.